Greetings, everyone. This is Blue Zone Comms, and we're finally commentating for a Halloween Let's Play. Personally, one of my favorite NES games is A Nightmare on Elm Street.
What, Marcos? What are you doing?
It's AC Slater from Saved by the Bell. Come on, I can't be the only one who thinks this. He looks just like Slater.
Anyway, I'm Deji.
Alright, my name is Terrence, but I ate, so my tummy's full right now.
Perfect timing.
I had ribs and salmon.
Oh, you lucky.
Wow, that sounds delicious.
It was. But
And a lot of meat.
now my tummy's full. Protein!
Dad, it's a lot of fucking protein shit.
Alright, so the only knowledge I have of this game is the SGB playthrough. Other than that, I have, like, no clue what this game is. You said it was like Simon's Quest?
Okay, yeah, basically, I'll summarize this game in a few short sentences, but pretty much the plot of this game is that, kids are dying on Elm Street because, Freddy kills them in their dreams and whatnot. If you don't know the basic Nightmare on Elm Street shit, tough shit. But, basically what the plot of this game is that you, the player, or the kids of Elm Street, is you're supposed to collect the remains of Freddy's bones, which, all look like dog-shaped fucking bones or whatever. Collect them all, and then destroy his remains, and, you'll defeat him. That's pretty much similar to Simon's Quest, I guess.
Okay. Is there like a night-day system or a nightmare? Okay.
Yes. For the gameplay mechanics, there is the wake, the awake world and the dream world. So right now, you see that bar right there under the one up? There's like a bunch of Z's or whatever. That's your sleep meter. Now, that meter, during the time or whatever, it'll start to build up. Like you can see one bar of red. When it gets all the way up, fills all the way up to red or whatever. As you see right now, we are in the dream world. Now, in the dream world, the enemies, are a lot harder to kill. But one benefit that you can do in the dream world is when you're in the awake world, you see like these square little tokens, which you'll see right here in about a couple of seconds. If you see a radio in the dream world, that immediately wakes you up. So if you don't want to deal with all the hard enemies,
The radio will wake me up.
I know, right?
What's a radio?
Shut up, Daji. We have radio.
Yeah, radios are still relevant.
How many do you see them outside?
But yeah,
Car radio.
No, I'm talking about those type of radios.
I've seen radios.
people still
You
use
still
radios.
see radios.
I don't.
But as you can see, I collected a token, which is a dream power-up, and there are 3 different kinds of power-ups. As you can see, that's an acrobat.
What
and
the fuck was that?
At the show demonstration. And by the way, here's
Did I guess copyrighted?
not for a few seconds.
I said make sure when you're.
We're a small business. It
Exactly.
doesn't matter.
It's not going to affect us, trust me. But
YouTube can't make money off of us,
Not
so
yet.
they don't care.
right, exactly. But as I say, in the dream world, when you collect these power-ups, you can transform into them any time.
So, you're fucked of that DNA thing from Jurassic Park.
Sure, yeah, why
Sure,
not?
why not?
Yeah, just go along with it.
Dino DNA.
But,
Wait, what year did this game come out?
this year, the 1990, yeah.
What year did Jurassic Park come out?
93.
93.
Oh, God dang it.
Yeah. But as I was saying, the dream power-ups, like the acrobat, as you see, it makes you jump higher.
Oh wait, no, 1990.
Oh, same year.
Oh no, 93. Yeah,
93, yeah, I was about to say.
yeah. I was... Anyway, continue.
As I was saying, that power-up, makes you jump higher, and you could, throw javelins or whatever, for long-distance attacks. And that's pretty much what the acrobat does. There are other, 2 other power-ups you can use in the game, which I will demonstrate later in this video. But pretty much, like I said, the objective of this game is you go through Elm Street, the longest fucking street in a fucking video game. Go through random houses and, just, again, collect a certain amount of bones that you'll see on the screen. And the second you get all this power or all the bones and shit, you will fight Freddy in various forms as a boss, and then you go to the other houses and rinse and repeat.
Cool.
Yeah.
So my exposure to this game was when I went to California. I was playing this co-op with Marcos.
And you didn't record it.
Because, okay, we were tired as hell.
We really were. It was like, what, 1 or 2 in the morning?
No, it wasn't. Wait, was this before or after we went swimming?
This was, I think it was before we went swimming.
Huh, you know what? We actually should have recorded it. Boy, we suck at planning.
Yeah.
I mean, Deji, I think if we ever do a live video, I think you know exactly what that video needs to be.
Mario Party.
Exactly.
You know, it's funny. I was about to bring my Elgato, but then I realized, it wasn't just gonna be us; it was gonna be other people.
Yeah, there was a lot of we had a but this is a PSA because I might as well say it right now. You need to be very, very careful when playing drunk Super Mario Party. That game is fucking dangerous to play drunk. It's called Super Mario Party for a reason.
Huh.
Everything jacked up.
That's the case. I do plan on getting that game pretty soon.
Oh no, I would recommend it because it's fun. And I'm happy I can say that again.
So I've heard. But as you can see, we're fighting a boss.
What is this? Freddy's head?
It's Freddy's head spitting out tongues. Because it's fucking Freddy. But overall, the game itself, I enjoy it, despite the fact that this game has been published by LJN, even though the company that actually made this game is Rare, believe it or not. And
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Rare actually developed this game. And the soundtrack of this game was also composed by David Wise. Which...
Really?
Yeah. Which, if you're not familiar, has done some of the soundtracks like, what was it, Donkey Kong Country?
Donkey Kong Country.
Huh.
Along with other games, but that's all I can think of at the moment.
He also wrote the pilot to the Battleship Toads cartoon.
Who knew that Freddy Krueger would have similarities with Donkey Kong?
I know, right? But I love this game soundtrack. It has some good songs,
Honestly,
this game is
there's a lot of any will hold up.
Right. It definitely fills in the atmosphere of, like, the whole scary horror, genre for this type of game anyways. So I appreciate it.
Wasn't there a Jason game for the NES?
Yes, Friday the 13th on the NES. I'm not a fan of it because, it's complicated with the whole map system and objective system. Here, it's just a basic platformer. You just collect all bones, destroy Freddy. That's it.
One thing I've noticed, the whole levels are connected. It's not kind of like a level selection or in Castlevania where it shows you a transition. You're just kind of going from one to the other in like one world.
Exactly. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Like, for me, like, if I could... this game does have its share of issues. For me, again, the collision detection is fucking awful. Especially when you get hit by enemies. Platforming, it's like, whatever. Sometimes it could be a little bit slippery, but it's not too bad. There's knockbacks in this game, so you will see, some platforms, some very small platforms, and some knockbacks that will be sent to, bottomless pits, which are fucking annoying.
Pretty much any NES game had a knockback, whether it was obnoxious or not. Usually obnoxious.
Exactly. And one thing
it also looks like your only means of attacking is physical punching.
Yes. When you're in the awake world, all you can do is punch. But this is why I prefer, just going to sleep or just waiting until the sleep meter is full, because you could do so much more with long distance attacks or just, jump higher and avoid all that shit.
Well, you become the Dream Warrior.
Yes. Which is, in my opinion, is the best Nightmare movie.
Nightmare on Elm Street isn't like the movie franchise that I watched a lot. I don't know why. I think the fact of just Freddy killing people in their dreams kind of creeps me out.
Terrifies you?
Which is good, it does its job.
Because it was actually funny. Ever since I was a kid, I've always anything in the horror genre.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think there would be even some episodes of like.
I'm showing off the other dream powers. There's the Shadow Warrior. You can shoot ninja stars, and when you jump,
crap, you're
does a fly kick, which is very handful for some bosses. This is the Necromancer, which you can jump the highest and even float, and has the longest,
Holy shit.
long distance attacks. So each power up is pretty fucking useful.
Nice.
And,
oh man, this is Castlevania Fury right now.
And one thing I
Kind of,
do
yeah.
appreciate for this game is that it's also 4 players, so it's actually
Yeah, I
easier.
remember that from the SGB playthrough.
Right, it actually makes the game a whole lot easier when you play it with friends. So for an enemy like this, I show, the Shadow Warrior's power up. It's very easy because, that enemy just bounces up and down, so you just jump. Just jump and you automatically attack. Now, one thing I wish that this game did have is like a health bar, because I think you can only get hit by like 4 or 5 times and then you die. And you only get 5 lives, and if I'm not mistaken, 4 continues. So you really
Honestly,
have to
though,
be careful.
I like this for an NES game. The way you respawn is really nice because you don't have to restart anything. You just pop right back up.
Right, and I love about that. You just, once you die, you come back immediately on the same spot.
Usually that only works for beat 'em ups, but I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Right, no, I love it.
See,
That's
like-
what I said, yeah.
I'm someone who is stingy about modern platformers having lives, but I feel like if a platformer had lives this way, where you die but you immediately pop up back to where you respawn instantly where you died, I wouldn't mind that. Because to just go into a small tangent here, by the time this comes out, Mega Man 11 has been out for like a week now. No, what am I saying? No, yeah, it's been out for a week, right?
No, it came out this past Friday, so like
Oh.
3 days ago. You got it early,
Curly.
asshole.
Anyway, the thing with Mega Man 11 is like, it's good, but I feel like the levels can be very long, and the checkpoint system doesn't do it well enough.
Now, I noticed that the checkpoint system is only bad because you play it on normal and superhero mode. If you play it on casual, you still get the same difficulty as normal, but the checkpoints are more sporadic.
Yeah, but I have my gamer pride, and I don't want to feel like a pussy. But that's my problem.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
I'm a man.
I'm a man. Oh, Makara.
But,
Well, yes, our next up is the Junkyard.
Oh no.
Find Freddy's remains, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like this level.
So, do we see space aliens?
Why space aliens?
And some cul-de-sac kids pretending that they're space outlaws?
He's referencing Ed and Eddie.
I'm trying to think of the episode.
Robot Rebel Ranch.
Yeah.
Where
Also,
everyone-
if you see a
Ed
cup
wants to
of
see a
coffee
movie.
in this game, if you want to stay in the awake world, just touch it and, your sleep meter will go back up.
So do you have to collect all the bones?
You have to, yes. It's a requirement in order to beat the fucking level and, continue to progress. And one thing that sucks is that, the bone sprites or whatever can be well fucking hidden in some areas. So you really need to have a sharp eye and figure out, like, if you miss a bone, you literally have to backtrack to see, okay, where the fuck did I miss that bone? So,
Those Frankenstein monsters?
yeah, those are Frankenstein monsters. Don't know why. Don't question it. It's fucking Freddy's nightmares. Just go along.
But
with
you're
it.
still awake, aren't you?
Yes, you're still awake.
Yeah, you're still awake, so why the fuck is Frankenstein here?
Because shut up.
Man,
Because shut up.
Man,
number
Elm
2.
Street is a lot weirder than the Jeepers Creepers universe.
Fuck.
Remember that book series?
I
I don't
remember
think
the
I've
movie,
ever-
not movie's not the book series. That's just fucked up. But see, you can barely tell some of the bones here.
Jeepers Creepers, that series where the kids are sea monsters, and it's like,
No, Jeepers Creepers the movie.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were talking about. The movie.
oh,
The flying monster who eats people every like 12 years or some shit like that.
oh
need to
man, I'm confusing my horror stuff.
I don't think, actually, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
You never seen Jeepers Creepers?
I don't remember. There's a lot of old horror movies that I either saw bits and pieces of because I was a little...
Damn it, it's Bailey School
Horror
Kids. That's
movie.
what I want to reference.
Hmm.
Remember
Right,
that book?
You can see right here, it's really such a bitch to kind of platform.
Yeah, I feel like this game definitely benefits from multiple players can beat up multiple enemies.
Exactly, but again,
So what
it's-
makes
Go on.
so what makes New Super Mario Bros. Wii special?
He's not wrong.
oh shit.
Brings up a good point.
But yes, goblin
Oh, no.
demon thing. Kick the shit out of it. And one
It's-
thing,
Oh no, it's
Freddy.
the vulture. If he was a bat.
It's Freddy Vulture.
Freddy Vulture. Which ironically, Robert Englund, the actor for Freddy Krueger, has also voiced the Vulture in Spectacular Spider-Man.
Of
Oh,
course.
he did.
Yes, he has. He was also the voice of Anti-Pops in regular show.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah, he was Anti-Pops.
That's a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pops turns into Super Saiyan Rose at the end.
I'm sorry, what?
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, he has the Super Saiyan form, but since he has the white hair of Zamatsu and the pink aura, it's like, holy crap, this is Super Saiyan Rose.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually never watched regular show.
It's a great show.
It's
Yeah, I've
a
heard
good show.
good things about it.
I like between that and Adventure Time, I always preferred that.
Oh man.
Well, that's the end of the
That's the end of part 1. We'll see you guys in part 2. Stick around.
Yeet.